Welcome back to our channel, Valuable Coins Hub. These rare Lincoln penny coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these who know a single coin make you rich. Number 1. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1980 Lincoln penny. A coin that seems ordinary at first glance, but can shock collectors with its rarity, beauty, and value. So, don't blink, because what I'm about to tell you could make you check your change a little closer tonight. The 1980 Lincoln penny, made of copper and zinc, carries the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln on one side and the bold Lincoln Memorial on the other. But here's where things get thrilling. Not every 1980 penny was created perfectly. Some came out of the mint with incredible errors that now make them worth way more than 1 cent. A slight double strike, an off-center design, or even a missing mint mark can turn a normal penny into a treasure that collectors are desperate to find. Imagine holding a coin that looks like any other. Yet under a magnifying glass, you see the D from Denver slightly doubled, or the Liberty printed unevenly. These small flaws, once ignored, have become golden tickets in the coin world. Collectors chase them with excitement because they tell a story of imperfection, rarity, and luck, and owning one feels like owning a piece of minting mystery. Now, if you're a collector or just starting to get into coin hunting, here's a little tip. Always check the edges, the lettering, and the mint mark. Keep your 1980 pennies clean but never polish them. A natural patina, that gentle aging, can increase the value because it shows authenticity. Coins from Denver with clear strikes often hold steady demand, while Philadelphia mint coins without a mark are highly sought after when in pristine condition. Another thrill lies in the few known examples of 1980 pennies struck on the wrong planchet. Imagine a penny struck on a dime blank. That type of mint error can send your coin's value soaring into hundreds or even thousands, depending on its condition. Stories have surfaced of collectors who unknowingly had one sitting in their old jar of change for years, only to find out later it could fund a vacation. People love this coin because it marks a transition in America's coinage era. Strong copper tones fading into a new blend, symbolizing change and endurance. And that's why coin lovers across the U.S. keep their eyes open for that one special 1980 penny that tells its own unique story. So before you spend that old penny, take a closer look, check every detail, because yours could be the one collector's dream of finding. Number 2, we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in the history of American coins, the 1982 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary but hides mysteries that still surprise collectors today. You might be holding one right now without knowing that this simple 1-cent coin could be a rare treasure worth far more than its face value. So don't blink and don't skip a second, because this coin story is full of thrilling twists that every coin lover needs to hear. The year 1982 changed everything for the Lincoln penny. This was the year when the United States Mint made a huge decision that still affects collectors even today. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, giving them that beautiful deep color and a satisfying weight. But in 1982, the mint decided to switch to a cheaper metal composition, replacing copper with a zinc core coated in copper. This one decision created not just one type of penny, but several different variations, and that's where things get exciting. There are 7 different 1982 penny varieties, each with small but powerful differences. You'll find large date and small date versions, made both in copper and in zinc. Some collectors even call this the year of confusion, because identifying the right one can take a sharp eye and patience. The copper pennies are heavier, while the zinc ones feel lighter, and if you find the right variety in perfect condition, that's where the value starts to climb fast. What makes it even more thrilling is the existence of the 1982 D small date copper penny, one of the most sought-after modern rarities ever found. This coin wasn't supposed to exist, yet a few somehow made it out of the Denver Mint. Collectors have paid shocking prices for it because of its rarity and mystery. Just imagine, a simple penny that most people would overlook could turn out to be worth hundreds or even thousands if you happen to find the right one. Collectors also love the 1982 pennies because of the possible mint errors that make them even more unique. Off-center strikes, double dies, and transitional errors where copper and zinc planchets were mixed by mistake. These are the kinds of rare pieces that make the thrill of coin hunting so real. People have found these rare 1982 error coins in pocket change, old jars, or inherited collections and later sold them for impressive amounts in auctions across the country. Now here's an important tip for collectors and treasure hunters. If you want to check whether your 1982 penny is copper or zinc, simply place it on a scale. Copper ones weigh about 3.11 grams, while zinc ones weigh around 2.5 grams. It's a simple trick that could reveal if your penny is one of those rare gems collectors are dreaming about. Always check for mint marks too. The D from Denver or the no mint mark from Philadelphia can make a big difference depending on the combination of date and metal type. The 1982 penny isn't just a coin. It's a turning point in American minting history, a year that split 1 cent into many possibilities. Each variation tells a different story, and the thrill of searching for that perfect, rare piece keeps collectors hooked year after year. This is one of those coins that makes you realize that treasure hunting can start right inside your own pocket. So before you spend your 1982 penny, take a closer look at it. You might be holding a piece of history that could surprise you with its rarity and story. The original market value of this coin was just 1 cent, but depending on its type and condition, it could be worth far more than you'd ever imagine. Number 3, and last rare coin, we're diving into a story that might just make you look at every penny in your pocket a little differently. The 1975 Lincoln penny, a small coin that many people overlook every single day. But for collectors, it's one of those coins that can spark excitement and curiosity like no other. So don't blink, because what I'm about to tell you might surprise you, and you might want to check your old jars or drawers right after watching this. The 1975 Lincoln penny holds a mysterious charm among collectors. It was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But here's where things get interesting. No pennies were officially struck with an S mint mark that year for circulation, even though proof versions from San Francisco exist. This creates a bit of a thrill among coin hunters, because if a 1975 S penny were ever found outside of proof sets, it would become an instant headline in the coin world. That alone makes this year's penny one that collectors keep their eyes on. When you look closely at the 1975 penny, you'll see the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, showing Abraham Lincoln's calm, powerful profile on one side and the Lincoln Memorial on the other. But what truly excites collectors isn't just the design. It's the rare minting errors that can turn a regular coin into a jackpot find. Double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, or even repunched mint marks have been discovered on some 1975 pennies, and each one adds its own level of rarity and value. Imagine finding a penny that has a double image on Lincoln's date or lettering. That small flaw, invisible to most people, could make your coin worth hundreds of times more than face value. Collectors love these imperfections because they tell the story of the minting process, the machines, and even the workers of that time. It's like holding a tiny piece of history with a unique fingerprint left by time itself. There's also something thrilling about how these coins age. The copper used in 1975 pennies gives them a rich tone that deepens over the decades, and the color and condition of the coin can greatly affect its worth. Collectors always look for coins that have full original luster, sharp details, and minimal wear, and those perfect examples are the ones that end up bringing big offers at coin shows and auctions. For all the passionate collectors watching, here's a tip. Never underestimate the power of condition and originality. Always check the details under good lighting. And if you find any odd markings, keep it safe. Coins with striking errors or sharp, uncirculated quality can sell for far more than you'd expect. You never know when that one coin in your pocket might turn out to be a hidden gem that collectors have been chasing for years. The 1975 penny may seem common, but its beauty lies in the unexpected. It represents a moment in American minting history when every detail mattered. Every strike carried a bit of character, and every coin had the potential to be something extraordinary. That's what keeps collectors and treasure hunters so drawn to it even today. So before you spend that old penny you find lying around, take a good look at it. You might be holding a small fortune without even realizing it. The original market value of the 1975 Lincoln penny was just 1 cent. But the right rare or error piece can sell for incredible amounts in auctions and collector markets across the United States. If you love stories like this, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends who love coin collecting, and subscribe to the channel for more thrilling discoveries of rare and valuable coins. Stay curious, keep your eyes open, and who knows? The next coin you find could be the one that changes your life forever.